Welcome to TeenYouthSummit-TV. I'm your host, Tony Randolph.
And I'm your co-host, Tony Kreiner.
And we're here in D.C. at George Washington University
for the second annual KidBiz Conference Workshop.
We're going to witness some amazing entrepreneur workshops.
And some outstanding interviews.
And so much more. This is Teen Youth Summit.
That she is so incredibly proud of you for all of the work that you have done to start businesses and do this work this summer. So have a great time, enjoy the conference, and I'm turning it over here. Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine Dalton, Director of Program for Youth Entrepreneur Institute. I want to thank you guys again for being here and participating in YEI's second annual KidBiz Conference. Even though things are not going as planned right now because due to an emergency, we want you guys to get to know each other. We want you guys to talk business. We want you guys to be happy because this is for you. All of the hard work that all of us do are for you guys to know that you can be anything that you want to be. You can have any business that you want to have. With the support of your district, your mayor, and small businesses, we support you. So thank you guys for being here again, and I hope you guys have a great time.
Like this?
It's 3, right?
I make you want to like this, like one of so that's just what he did. I'm trying to make sure it's right. Every solution.
Is that work right there? Okay. Can you select yours? Alright, I'm trying to just guesstimate that this part is
You want it directly?
Welcome back to Teen Youth Summit. I'm your co-host, Tony Kreiner, and we're here in D.C. at George Washington University for the second annual KidBiz Conference Workshop. And I'm here with a very special guest. Eric, please tell our viewers who you are and where you're from.
My name is Eric Warren, and I'm from Washington, D.C.
Could you please tell our viewers what brought you out to the KidBiz Conference today?
A summer youth program that I am. At the end of the program, we come here as a contest to compete with the same people that's in your program. And basically what we do is just show off our talents.
Nice. Could you please tell us how you learned about the KidBiz Conference?
Yeah, just like I was saying in the summer youth program, my conductor told me that basically we were going to have a contest at the end worth some money as a grand prize. But it wasn't so much for the prize, it was just that I really wanted to compete just to see if I could win.
Okay, so besides the competition and the contest, what other activities do you like to participate here at the conference?
It's different things. Like they got the DJ program. I mean, it's so much stuff. It's like the art part. It's everything. They have pretty much everything.
Okay. So are you an entrepreneur?
Yes, I am a young entrepreneur. I have my own business. I do live art, I do photography, my own clothing line.
What would you say to youth who are looking to come and to participate in the KidBiz conference?
I would say just work hard, have a lot of work to show people, and if not even a lot, just bring what you can and just be like articulate your words good, know how to talk to different people, and just don't be shy.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on TeenYouthSummit-TV, and we'll be right back.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it,
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got, or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers, but you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
3.9 WKYS, YEIDC, this is Youth Entrepreneurship Institute. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out to DJ Biz Kids today. We're going to have a good time. We got a bunch of things that's happening over here. One of the things that we learned at Biz Kids was DJing. So as you can see right here, we got one of my guys over here. As a DJ, he's performed already at a very great location. I got my hosting here as well. We also have production, we have media, we have finance, marketing, and business. They learn all of these things with DJ Biz Kids. Right now, I'm gonna let one of my hosts go ahead and take over the mic and explain to everybody what we've done over the past 6 months. All right, 6 weeks that is, 6 weeks.
So, my name Mari. Well, my real name Damari. I like people to call me Mari. But so for the past few days, me and my team have been doing multiple things. So we have our DJ team, which was just now mixing. We have our producing team that was just had the beat. We have finance and we have managing. So basically, what I was doing, I was just developing, like watching everybody doing it, and I gotta like talk about it and speak on it on the video.
Welcome back to TeenYouthSummit-TV. I'm your host, Tony Randolph, and we're here in DC at George Washington University for the second annual KidBiz Conference. We have this special guest who happens to be a youth, and she attended some of these incredible workshops today. Please tell us who you are and where you're from.
I'm Autumn Harris, and I'm from here.
Okay. Then Autumn, what caused you to join these workshops today?
I like to do art, and I want to show people like what I can do.
Mm-hmm. So, what type of art do you do?
Things that happen like in the community, like violence, violence, police. I just want to show my art.
And why do you like art that is getting around social issues so much?
I want to like find a solution, help people find a solution to like all the problems, like send out a message to them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, what do you hope to accomplish in this program today?
I hope to like inspire younger people so that like they can come to this program because it's a good program.
And what would you tell some of the younger viewers out there on why they should come to this program next year for the KidBiz Conference?
You get a lot of new opportunities and they open a lot of doors for you. And you can do things that you never thought you could do.
Okay, now, because you're an entrepreneur artist, what has been one of the most challenging parts of being an entrepreneur artist?
Like actually trying to show my work off was like, I was like hesitant. I didn't think that I could do stuff like that I've made. Like the art that I made is like, it's different from other art. It was challenging to actually make that.
Okay, now what art drawing are you most proud of that was getting around social issues?
The police. Yeah,
And why is that?
because like I made an art.
real short doing a pressure break.
Okay, I made it because I seen it like on Instagram. I seen the problems. I thought I would make it and like write the names of the people who were involved inside like that.
Awesome. Now, what beyond just art and also the DJ competitions, like how can some of the workshops this year around technology and fashion and grooming, how can they help the youth as well?
They would come up with a lot of other ways to get words out to the youth. Like the DJ, they do a lot of good stuff.
Exactly.
Like they making music and it's just good.
Okay, now what have you enjoyed most about the DJ competition today?
All the kids, they are doing different things. Like none of them are doing the same thing. They all have different talents.
And I heard you guys have a competition, like some kind of $1,000 content prize or something like that.
Yeah, so you can make a PowerPoint and like they set it up behind you, and like you show your work off, and then like you have 3 judges, and you just bring what you got.
Sounds awesome. Well, Adam, thank you for joining us on TeenYouthSummit-TV. We'll be right back with some more rich workshops and amazing interviews, so stay tuned.
Every year, tens of thousands of young people experience homelessness. If you or someone you know needs help, 1-800-RUNAWAY can provide support and connect you to the right resources. Together, we can end youth homelessness.
We did a lot of bits like going into stores, like asking people for help selling their customer service good. We learned about
Give me a kick. See if we can get a kick real quick. All right, give me the clap. Now, and keep going through all these different sounds that we have. The thing is, he's working on a mobile unit, so he can actually make money anywhere he goes. He can take that laptop, a microphone, and the headphones, and go out into anybody's house and record right there on the spot. A lot of times when you hear the songs that are hits, those are the ones that are done spur of the moment. People didn't put a whole lot of thought into them. It was just something that they just decided they had a feeling to do, and they made it happen. It can happen on a tour bus. It can happen on an airplane.
after you guys have gone through your programs and got your business started, then you can come see me, and maybe we can make some things happen. I can help to support you guys in strengthening your business in good ways. So again, it's been awesome to be here. You guys don't understand how much this is feeding into you guys and opportunities that are being made.
If you want to get money, put your hands up. Hey, 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 hey. So we up at GW and we gotta do what we got to do. If you wanna get a little bit of money, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah. If you want a little money, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah. If you want a little money, say yeah. Shout out to Bizarre, you know we gon' do that. When you come on the mic, get foolish. I might spit a little bars, get a little stupid. Oh, but that is a nice little word to say. I just got a little flavor flav. I don't even got a clock, but say my name. That man pen. I don't pretend. I'm on the mic and I represent. This is how we do. This is the business.
Your education is a gift, and you have to use it wisely. It's okay going for extra help, studying by yourself, and using learning skills to develop your knowledge. You have to work hard to be where you want to be in the future. Because at the end of the day, it will pay off. Don't be a fool and not stay in school.
Life changes.
Welcome back to TeenYouthSummit-TV. I'm your host, Tony Randolph, and we're here in DC at George Washington University for the second annual KidBiz Conference. Now here with a special guest. Please tell our viewers who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, I'm Javon Tench, and I'm from the Washington, D.C. area.
Okay, now Javon, what caused you to come here today?
My sole purpose to come today was to present my business to judges and hopefully win a prize, which I already know I'm shooting for.
Okay, now which activity did you really like the most that we really had going on?
Today they had DJ Normal and DJ Flavor. I really like that workshop because music is like a really big part of my life, a big part of my function. When I'm working, I love listening to music. When I'm chilling, I love listening to music. When I'm sleeping, it's the music in my head. But DJing might become an entrepreneur thing for me. Sometimes things are difficult.
Okay, now the fact that you're a beginning entrepreneur, what have been some of the hardest parts about starting up and breaking out in the industry?
The hardest part is trying to be unique, trying to be different. It's like probably somebody will probably have the same idea that I got, but I gotta be unique. I gotta come and bring it, and I'm serious about it. Yeah, this is me. This is who I am. This is how I'm different. This is how I'm encouraged. We got encouraged things different.
Absolutely. Now, what would you say to someone who's thinking about joining the KidBiz Conference next year? What would you tell them about the conference?
I tell them they need to be here. It's a month that you be here because it's very beneficial for the youth. It's very beneficial for anybody who wants to, become successful. Being successful is always the ultimate goal for any youth. I feel like that any youth should be in a mode where I want to be successful. I want to be successful. I'm pushing for that. I'm giving my all.
Absolutely. Well, Javon, thank you for joining us at TeenYouthSummit-TV. Coming up next, more incredible interviews and workshops, so stay tuned.
You don't have to be on a big scale to be great. You don't have to be McDonald's. You don't have to be Burger King. You don't have to be any of those, names that you see. You think business. You can do something just as having a plane and having a personal clientele to be great, to be a success in your own life. So this is what I've been able to do. And I feel like
time working with as far as interviewing skills. A lot of times when artists first come in the industry, they haven't been trained on how to interview well. And so it's like trying to pull teeth. It's like you want people to know who you are, but you're not telling anybody about yourself. And that makes it really difficult to work with. The other thing is sometimes artists, they come in, they're a little high, they're a little stuck. So that slows them down from being able to even speak. And then on top of that, attitude. Attitude is a big thing.
Stop. Whether it's on the way to school, at school, or online, bullying has become a non-stop threat to our youth today. Is your child being bullied? The National Runaway Switchboard can help. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
So if you're stressed, your creativity might be lacking. So therefore, if you're not feeling it, you might need to just take a walk because you want to maintain that creativity.
Welcome back to Teen Youth Summit. I'm your co-host Tony Kreiner, and we're here in DC at George Washington University at the second annual KidBiz Conference Workshop. And I'm here with a very special guest.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Dawkins, Director of Program for Youth Entrepreneur Institute.
Ms. Dawkins, can you please tell us what the purpose of KidBiz Conference is?
To bring entrepreneurship, STEM workshops, art, and science to our students here in the city.
Beautiful. Can you tell me what you hope to accomplish during the KidBiz Conference?
I hope to motivate our youth to be able to do these workshops, to start their own business and see that all of this is possible through help from the community.
And why do you think events like this is so important to the community?
There's not enough events like this in our city. We have to show our youth and nurture our youth in this, nurture our youth in the community so they can know that they can become entrepreneurs too.
Now, are you an entrepreneur?
Yes.
You are. Could you share with us exactly what you do?
So I'm a business development director program. I also work with a group that I put together myself, a small group in Ward 7, where I try to nurture young women that have been through trauma or became young moms at early age or dropped out of school at an early age.
I love it. What would you say to a mentor or a student looking to come back next year to engage with you guys?
Don't just keep your information to yourself. Come to these type of events and share these information with the youth. Show them that it's possible to be something that you are or better.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us on TeenYouthSummit-TV, and we will be right back.
You've seen them all across North Carolina. They come from all origins and backgrounds, just like you and me. They work on farms, in hotels, shops, in your neighborhood. But when you look closer, you'll see it's not by choice. Human trafficking victims are forced, fooled, or frightened into performing labor or sex acts for money. You can help when you know what to look for. Learn the signs of human trafficking at projectnorest.org.
We gonna win some money. Y'all ready to win some money? Yeah. Okay.
All right, everybody. My name is Sean. I'm a photographer, so I work for myself. That's how I'm able to be here with y'all today. Bring my daughter in.
Okay. So pickup lines. The cool thing about it. What's an entrepreneur? Somebody tell me what an entrepreneur is.
Person that made their own business.
Okay. What's a business? What's a franchise? So how do entrepreneurs tell people about their business? Do you know what that word is?
Advertising.
Advertising. What else? Okay, what else?
Sponsors.
Okay, what else?
The internet.
So we make business plans, right? For entrepreneurs who have their own business, they have business plans. But in order, sometimes you might meet somebody on the fly, right? You're like, oh, I know this person.
Business, say business, business. We got money. We got money. Who? Raise your hand if you got your check. Throughout this summer, you was getting paid this summer. Who's getting paid this summer? Everybody should have their hands up. They just getting paid. Who else is getting paid this summer? Hey! Oh, okay. Hey!
So, what do you hope to accomplish here today with the KidBiz conference?
KidBiz conference is to teach you and show them different skill sets that they can accomplish through STEM and entrepreneurship, as well as put them in front of youth that are already doing it. So during the pitch competitions, they get to see exactly what the youth have done to progress to start their own business, which motivates them to do it too.
Awesome. Now, what have you enjoyed the most here today for the workshops, and why?
For me, my favorite always is the ones that involve my students. So for the most part, I would say the competitions and the filmmaking events, because I get to see in real time everything that they've accomplished over the last 6 weeks.
Absolutely. Now, what would you tell a youth thinking about joining next year the KidBiz conference?
I would tell them, come on. I would tell them to start researching now, learn about businesses, and come prepared with your elevator pitch so you can win $1,000 next year.
Yeah, speak a little bit more about that $1,000 competition. I heard a lot of kids today, a lot of the youth in these workshops talking about a $1,000 competition slam or prize.
Yes. So at KidBizCon, we have what's called the $1,000 challenge. It's an elevator pitch competition. You are required to have a PowerPoint and you present to a panel of judges. This year we have Derek Colbert, DSLDD, and a team of other entrepreneurs that you pitch in front of, your business idea, your business plan, and the top prize is $1,000 plus an internship, a 6-month internship with YI Social Media.
Wow, that's really amazing. So now, why events like this that have community residents, workshop professionals, and especially our youth so important?
For me, it's important because they're not only just community events, but taking them outside their neighborhoods, taking them in other environments where they're able to meet people who they wouldn't necessarily meet. So some of our students here today met professors and even toured George Washington where they would have never thought about doing that, as well as seeing different aspects of businesses is important to our youth because they're the economic drivers for tomorrow. So if they start a business, they're probably going to hire 4 more people, which then brings more income back into my community and into the communities we serve.
Exactly. And my last question, what's the hardest part about being an entrepreneur?
The hardest part is I think it's different for everybody, but for me it's probably delegation. I want to do so much. So knowing when to expand and when to slow down for me, because I have 10 business ideas at one time and I do them all at one time. So that's probably the hardest thing that I had to learn. 11 businesses in.
Okay, well, I have one question now. What is the most rewarding part about being an entrepreneur for you?
For me, I would say watching the things that I produce come alive and being able to be in total control of those things, my creativity. So nobody can dampen your creativity if you're an entrepreneur. Yes, if you work really hard, you're going to get paid, and everybody thinks about the money, but at the same time, even when I had a ice cream business using liquid nitrogen, I created a product that was solely mine, that I was in control of. So it's the creativity. What's up?
Cool. But thank you for joining us on TeenYouthSummit-TV.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I have struggled with depression since I can remember.
I just felt like I was just falling and falling.
I told her I didn't want to live anymore.
I thought it would be better just to end it.
I tried to kill myself.
I actually tried 4 times.
I tried to overdose.
I have attempted suicide. I don't know a kid that hasn't dealt with anxiety and or depression.
You're not the only one who has this problem. Other kids have the problem.
Just because you're crying doesn't make you a weak person. There's always a way to overcome it.
Working together, you can get through it.
Y'all good? Not right now. That's why I'm not staying.
Why are you doing that?
Welcome back to TeenYouthSummit-TV. I'm your host, Tony Randolph.
And I'm your co-host, Tony Kreiner.
And this concludes this episode of the TeenYouthSummit-KidBiz Conference. So what do you think about today's workshops, Tony?
Today's workshops was amazing. I really enjoyed the pickup line, the Android versus iPhone, the Meet Your Mentor workshop, the Android and the iPhone versus iPhones was really interesting to really see, the kids really engage in technology and the engineering and arts of it all. So it was really great.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what I like. I like this a free conference, kind of get around teaching DC area kids the in and out of entrepreneurships, because I think in this day and age, a lot of kids think that it's going to happen overnight, as far as the hard work, as far as the rewards of having a business or being a business owner. But the reality of it is, it takes a long time to get your business started up, get some products distributed, and to get those connections to a certain level in order to really keep your business on a national or international level. So, what do you want to say? Because, this has been an absolute awesome experience.
It was an awesome experience, and I really love the fact that they really targeted students in wards 6, 7, and 8. in the low-income areas. So that was very unique to have those students to really engage and learn different techniques and different skills that other students are learning in different areas of the district.
And give them opportunities.
Giving them opportunities, yes, absolutely.
Well, until next time, I'm Tony Randolph.
And I'm Tony Kreiner.
Peace.